It's been a while since I've just run trains. I can't remember the last video where I just ran trains. So, let's run some trains today. I realized before coming up with a video for this week that I hadn't run trains in a while, and I really did want to run some trains. Now, this is going to be a straightforward op session, but it's also something that you can adapt to a lot of different model railroads out there. So hopefully you can get some ideas for how to run your own op sessions. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward, but it's also a lot of fun. So let's get started. Today's operation is going to be featuring two locomotives. We're going to have a Scale Trains Dash 940C NS 8888 and an Atlas Dash 8 NS 8345. So let's go ahead and get started. The first locomotive to set out is going to be NS 8345. The locomotive has to do a runaround move to get in the proper position for switching up the line. With the runaround complete, the train can head up to do its switching up at West Valley. First thing we're going to do is we're going to drop off the two boxcar drop-offs on the siding for the lumber yard, but we're actually doing this just to get them out of the way for a minute while we switch out the cement distributor. Now we need to pull the empty car out of the cement distributor and go ahead and place our drop-off. Now we need to head back over to the siding and pick up all of our cars so that we can pull the two pickups out of the lumber yard. Now what we're going to do with the two pickups for now is we're going to slide them in on the extra track that is on the cement distributor so that we can have them out of the way. If we simply back them off past the turnout to the lumberyard, they may start slipping down the hill, and we definitely don't want that. Once that is done, we can take our two drop-off box cars for the lumber yard and place them where they need to go.
Now it's just a matter of grabbing our last 2 pickups and heading back down the mountain to the yard. Now, while this was all going on, the maintenance of way train was dispatched to fix something on the double track main near the East Valley Industrial Area. So the outer track on the curve around the East Valley Industrial Area is going to be out of service for a little bit. In the meantime, also, number 8888 is pulling the tanker cars out to switch the chemical plant over in the East Valley Industrial Area, and it's going to have to take into account that maintenance of way train. Now, once the train arrives, it's going to disconnect from its drop-offs and then go and grab the pickups and is going to use them as a handle for switching. So it's going to go into the chemical plant siding and grab those tank cars. Now, using those cars as a handle, it's going to grab its pickups so that it can slide them into the chemical plant sidings. Now, as we back out, it's a pretty long train and we're actually heading to the crossover, and because of the maintenance of way train, you can see that the train from the mountain is actually waiting for clearance. So 8888 goes ahead and starts spotting the tank cars in their places at the chemical plant. Once that is done, the train can head back to the yard with its pickups. And now 8345 can bring the train in from West Valley. Now, once that's done, the manifest freight can come in and do the pickups from the yard that were picked up from the industries. 7138 goes ahead and pulls them out onto the main line so that the manifest can back up and connect them to its train. Once in position, 7138 backs away to a safe distance. And the train connects and can be on its way.
So there you go, nothing crazy, nothing fancy, but a fun little op session that just about anyone can do, and you can do it completely by yourself. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, I'm Jimmy from the DIY and Digital. Stay safe, be kind, and happy railroading.